Hello, this is Kerry Hall, and I'm in studio again today with David and Matthew Hickman from the HIC agency. We're exploring some of the unique services that they offer on the wellness side and also some of the things that they do to help their employers and employees control costs. We're going to talk about one that I think is totally unique today. It's called the HIC Diabetic Solution. David, how does that work?
Well, thanks, Kerry. First of all, I want to kind of dive into why. Diabetes is one of the fastest growing diseases within the American population. And we know that if a diabetic has an episode where their blood sugar is spiking, that cost could run somewhere in the number of $11,400 on average for a visit to the ER. So we want to be able to help mitigate those incidents. Our solution is quite simple. We can deliver to the doorstep of that employee, to the doctor's order, the test strips, the lancets, and a meter that is cellular enabled. So what that does is when that employee tests, it uploads that data to a practitioner. Either it's going to be a nurse practitioner, a nurse, someone that's qualified in looking at that data. And if there's a person that is outside of the normal range, Kerry, they're going to actually reach out to them and say, hey, what's going on?
You know, that's really important because what you're doing is you're engaging them so that the problem doesn't become a bigger problem. Let's talk about another aspect of this, Matthew. What about insulin and insulin supplies that are so critical to a diabetic?
Absolutely. So diabetic testing supplies is something that we are so proud to be able to offer to all the employees. What does that cost? Maybe $100, maybe $200 on a monthly basis for all of your glucose meter, your strips, your lancets, your solution, so on and so forth. 2019, we already talked about financial stress in an earlier segment, right? So this is just another thing on top of your health. Now you're stressed about having to buy these other products. Not anymore. We ship 100% to the doctor's orders of your glucose meter, your test strips, your lancets, your solution, all of it right to your doorstep on a monthly basis.
And how do you do that with insulin?
With insulin, we actually are able to ship with a temperature-controlled package. So we've actually figured out shipping insulin through one of our prescription solutions that we have.
And, the beauty of that is that with the employees, we can go to a zero copay for those insulins. So that doesn't become a barrier to getting the care and the medications that they need to help keep them healthy, productive at work, and out of the hospital, out of the ER.
It's called the HIC Diabetic Solution. It covers all of the supplies, and you heard it, they ship the insulin right to the front door of the employee at a zero copay. If you want to learn how that works, go to the website HICinsure.com, HICinsure.com. I think you'd be surprised at how effective it can be. We'll be back with another podcast.